people say Atlantic City is declining, but Atlantic City is not an isolated instance. This is what's happening to every city in America. The casinos really have nothing to do with it. They're just an industry. They make money. I mean, the casinos are for Atlantic City what the automakers are to Detroit, or what any big industry is for any other city. We get $119 million in taxes each year for our budget. If that money were used effectively, there's no doubt in my mind that this could be a first-class city. We only have 38,000 people here. Sure, the people of Atlantic City are disgusted and fed up with everybody. The same disease we have is what every city in the country has. Again, because the good people, the educated people, the dedicated people, the people who would normally want to clean up city government, find it easier to just buy a house in the suburbs than to slug it out and make the city something to be proud of.
Here I come. Hi, Scott. Here I am, boy.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Up this way.
Go ahead.
Come on. Get him in the picture. Well, we went to Wildwood first. We spent about 15 years in Wildwood every summer. And my daughters, Vicky and Barry, were starting to grow up, and they didn't want Wildwood. It was too quiet for them. So we moved to Atlantic City. We're here 26 years now in this house. We never had this built all our lives. See it, Christine? What I'm talking about? Never. This is one of the nicest streets around here at one time. I'm going back about 5 years ago. Over 5 years ago, I saw the decline of the people around here. We have robberies here, filth, dirt, panhandlers, anything you want to say. It wasn't like this, no, never. We had never had crime, break-ins, or anything, God, panhandlers. This is the only city that it's easy for people to move in here to get wealthier right away. Okay, now this house, the first house, she didn't want to sell because she wants to die here. She could live here for all her life, she said, and she didn't want to move out. And she wants to die here. So let her die. That's my penthouse I had to build all the way around. They couldn't build, they can't build on top of it. Air rights belong to her. They can't build on top of her house to go up. They have to build all around her. The same goes for the house over here, it was boarded up. She didn't want to sell. She couldn't get enough money. So there she is. Now this White House, this lady was offered $500,000 for that house, and she turned it down. She wanted more money. Now she's selling hot dogs to make a living. They can't build on top of her either. And they're down in the air rights there, right? Now she's stuck with hot dogs, everything. She would have got almost $500,000 for the property. Now what? That's what we have in Atlantic City. Right, Scott? Oh. Gambling is taking everything. Gambling promises everything. Low taxes, low this, you know, it's not there. Everything is going down and down. Casinos here only for one thing, Christine. Money, money, money. They don't care what the city looks like, what's going to happen to the city. That's it. It's not their business. Taj Mahal is going to open up tomorrow. He spent $1 billion to build a place. It's like a fairyland up there. Gorgeous.
What do you think this all represents?
Represents money, that's what it represents.
Good money or bad money?
Good money. Not bad money. All money is good, you know that. Yeah, the casinos are claiming they're losing money, but they're spending $15, $20 million for a garage. How can they lose money? Impossible. There was the first bridge built across the Atlantic, Pacific. That bridge up there, see it?
First bridge built.
That's the first bridge built across the Pacific. Trump built that.
Do you think that Trump owns too much of Atlantic City?
He owns so much of everything, I think. They are. Waiting for the fight. Go on inside. I retired in 64. I'm retired almost 25 years now. I'm retired. And I do everything around here. I try to fix, I paint, I clean. I keep busy. Well, we're going to try to stay here for a few more years, maybe. Then we'll get an apartment maybe down here, because we don't like to stay in Florida during the summer months. It's impossible. So I went down in January. I come back in February, and my wife went down. She'll be back the end of this month, April. If my wife comes back and sees all this mail laying up, she'll kill me. She says to me, "How are you doing with the mail?" I said, "I'm doing fine." Good! Mommy!
Don't pose, come on, just walk.
How's this, kid?
Don't talk.
Don't talk or walk. We're gonna see. This street here is still the nicest street around. We have some bad neighbors around here. I mean, not nice neighbors. We had them, but it's no good no more. This is our famous Chef Viola, the famous restaurant. Everybody comes here to eat. All the big shots come here to eat. Another empty lot. Well, we'll go over here to Texas Avenue, on the boardwalk. Oh, we had rolling chairs on the boardwalk lined up for 15 squares all along. People used to dress in gowns, gorgeous clothes. You don't see it anymore, Christine. You see panhandlers, people sleeping on the boardwalk, filthy. Everything up there is no good. Gambling is no good. They promised us the moon. My taxes went up from $1,600 to $3,000. My sewer, my water, everything went up since gambling started in this town. Got me, kid. Boy, that Taj Mahal stays out like a sore thumb. Do you want to walk down there now?
Yeah, we'll take a walk.
All right. Oh, it was great. We had 6 theaters on the boardwalk. We had all the big name shows at Steel Pier. Steel Pier.
That's when you used to stand in front like this. Right here. Steel Pier.
Jerry Lewis, Steve Martin, Harry James, Marilyn Monroe.
Who's that?
Eddie Goodman.
Eddie Goodman.
You got the Beatles. Every one of them.
Set of all. Pioneer. There you go. Yeah, Dean Martin, Dean Lewis, Harry James, that is.
Harry James.
Harry James.
He was all right. He was Betty Grable's husband.
Yeah.
Remember Betty Grable? Yes. All right. Let's shoot upstairs.
The days, all of them gone. Not the blue tide, all down.
500 Club, one of the old clubs. Used to be down the street here. They are Jerry Lewis before they
And
opened up.
at the $1 Million Pier, Frank Vecchio, a kid from Chicago, danced with another man's wife for
Over here.
145 days to
Maryland.
earn the Silver Winners Trophy.
Oh, that's
Did
Lucille.
Will Smith
That's
recognize
one
the
of
voice of her dancing
Monroe.
partner years later when he began
Yeah, I
recording as
got
Frankie
the
Lane?
whole thing out there. Not even ground there. Nat King Cole. I told you on the
Everyone
slip.
comes to Atlantic City for
That's
different
tricky.
reasons.
You'll fall
Some come for the
backwards.
sun and sand.
Get
Some
Sammy
for the
Davis
glitter and
over
the
here.
nightlife. Billy Crystal has his own reasons for liking it here.
She's real here. Jersey.
There's Billy Crystal, one of the
This
nicest
is
guys
reality.
around.
The casino, I mean, it's great that this is happening.
This is a long ride
It
here.
is, but you put a tuxedo.
Uncle Pier, yeah. It's one of the old ones down here. They have the aquarium there. They had everything in there. Look at it now. That's where the tower was. Remember the tower, Scott? Where it was, right there. Boardwalk,
I don't know.
5 and 10. They had it closed up.
Not just snacks, but free dinner.
Been there for oh, gosh, 100 years, maybe. Trump is down there. $1 billion. And he borrowed $750 million from the bank. And he asked me for $100 million, which I didn't have at that time. He left me behind. I told Donald as soon as I get the money, I'll give him some of it. He said, don't forget. Everything is down. I show you the Traymore down, the President Hotel is down, the Charles was over here. Hey,
Look at this.
look at what is it? The fairyland. What do we have? Nothing.
As my little fire all day long. Hurrying by when you're out, days come on your blue days, all of them gone. Not the blue tide, down. Blue sky.